of this foggy train window pane, watching the blurry countryside rapidly disappear from view. My tears are blending with the drops of driving rain, forgetting the simple truths that I previously knew.
To rebuild the broken fragments of my shattered memory track, carrying a massive mountain of sorrow
upon my aching back.
Fear not the shifting currents of this turbulent mortal life. Every hurricane is temporary,
every cloud must eventually recede.
Do not allow your mind to be consumed by geopolitical strife.
The voice of the Almighty is always standing, ready to lead.
Walk proudly across the rocky pathways
that test your stride. Let cosmic wisdom become your ultimate, unshakable, internal guide. Unsent letters burning slowly in the fireplace ash. Watch the illusions of the material empire crash, floating along on an invisible, refreshing sonic wave. Faded horizon stretching out infinitely into the blue sea, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological tranquility.
The smooth mouth organ tells a tale
of absolute spiritual freedom,
escaping the corrupt boundaries of
Babylon's mechanical kingdom.
Let the syncopated groove
carry your heavy worries far away,
welcoming the promise of a brighter,
peaceful tomorrow day.
The greedy modern barons trade paper notes for total control, building massive towers that block the emerald countryside view, exploiting innocent laborers, suffocating the human soul,
forgetting the natural laws that are forever beautifully true.
But the collective consciousness continues to steadily grow,
spreading global revolution wherever the trade winds blow. I became a hostage to my own destructive, chaotic mood, chasing phantom validation through a crowded, noisy ballroom room, suffocating slowly in a state of absolute bitter solitude, wrapping my fragile identity in a shroud of total gloom.
But your gentle cadence stabilizes my rocking sailboat vessel,
giving me strength against these internal demons to wrestle. Paper airplanes carrying my unexpressed secret desires,
fan the flames of your interior
spiritual fires tonight,
realigning our internal biological frequencies with the earth,
stretching out infinitely into the blue sea,
discovering the absolute
meaning of psychological tranquility.
Oh, the smooth mouth organ tells a tale
of absolute spiritual freedom,
escaping the corrupt boundaries of
Babylon's mechanical kingdom.
Let the syncopated groove
carry your heavy worries far away, welcoming the promise of a brighter, peaceful tomorrow day. Disconnect your consciousness from their electronic grid,
uncovering the beauty
beautiful potential that the system hid. Let the music transport you to a majestic higher plane,
curing the residual effects of all my mental pain. We soar high above the valleys of human despair.
Hear that faded horizon
calling my name,
reclaiming your heritage, leaving their competitive game.
The melody is the bridge that leads us safely home.
Faded horizon, stretching out infinitely into the blue sea, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological tranquility. Faded horizon, stretching out infinitely into the blue sea,
discovering the absolute meaning
of psychological tranquility.
The smooth mouth organ tells a tale of absolute spiritual freedom, escaping the corrupt boundaries of Babylon's mechanical kingdom. Let the syncopated groove carry your heavy worries far away, welcoming the promise of a brighter, peaceful tomorrow day. Staring blankly out of this foggy train, window pane, watching the blurry countryside rapidly disappear from view. My tears are blending with the drops of driving rain, forgetting the simple truths that I previously knew. To rebuild the broken fragments of my shattered memory track, carrying a massive mountain of sorrow upon my aching back. Fear not the shifting currents of this turbulent mortal life. Every hurricane is temporary, every cloud must eventually recede. Do not allow your mind to be consumed by geopolitical strife. The voice of the Almighty is always standing ready to lead. Walk proudly across the rocky pathways that test your stride. Let cosmic wisdom become your ultimate, unshakable internal guide. Unsent letters burning. Incense residue coats the bronze candelabra stand, stumbling unsteadily across this unfamiliar attic apartment floor. Clutching an expired passport tightly in my trembling hand, listening to the persistent wind rattle the balcony screen door. My biological clock is ticking away
with a terrifying speed,
searching for a genuine friend to satisfy my emotional need. Fear not the cloudy atmospheric pressure of this dense metropolis area, where artificial neon signs compete with the brilliance of stars. Do not allow their systemic propaganda to expand your criteria.
Keep your focus centered, ignoring their visible and invisible bars.
The natural fruits of the vegetation shall provide ample nutrition, guiding your wandering spirit toward its ultimate righteous mission. Yellowed photographs curling slowly inside the iron fireplace grate. Let the celestial vibration decide your upcoming terrestrial fate. Floating safely upon a warm, aromatic acoustic vapor stream. Amber smoke rising lazily into the humid tropical twilight sky, soothing the
until nod etched into this infectious low tempo roots pocket tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light.
The colonial administrators distribute synthetic narcotics below, hoping to domesticate the untamed insurgent energy
Of the population,
but the underground resistance network continues to steadily grow, armed with the unshakable principles of tribal self-determination. The massive financial institutions
shall eventually crumble to dust
as we establish a new foundation
that is completely natural and just. I allowed my authentic perspective to be anchored to an illusion, chasing phantom validation through the noisy, crowded ballroom halls, wrapping my fragile identity in a shroud of absolute confusion, pacing restlessly while shouting at the cold concrete walls. But your grounding guitar skank offers a sudden therapeutic relief, an unexpected botanical medicine that diminishes my sharp grief. Orange lanterns flickering as the morning hour draws near.
Baba,
Let the divine trumpet banish every ounce of your earthly fear, realigning our internal biological frequencies with the cosmos. Amber smoke rising lazily into the humid tropical twilight sky, soothing the exhausted minds of the travelers walking slowly by. The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting, slow burning trill, assuring our heavy hearts that the universe is standing still. Not yet into this infectious low tempo roots pocket tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light.
I can perceive the hidden dangers that beneath their promises lurk.
True independence begins when the corporate matrix is ignored,
Discovering an internal peace that
cannot be bought or stored.
our combined spiritual
Energy outlasts the temporary concrete towers. Just amber smoke clearing my cluttered brain,
washing your temple clean.
like a fresh summer rain. The morning sun is preparing to pierce the heavy mist. Amber smoke rising lazily into the humid tropical twilight sky,
Soothing the exhausted minds
of travelers walking slowly by. The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting,
slow burn.
burning trill, assuring our heavy hearts that the universe is standing still.
Nod your chin to this infectious
Low tempo roots pocket tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light. Incense residue coats the bronze candelabra stand, stumbling unsteadily across this unfamiliar attic apartment floor, clutching an expired passport tightly in my trembling hand, listening to the persistent wind rattle the balcony screen door. My biological clock is ticking away with a terrifying speed, searching for a genuine fur to satisfy my emotion.
Smashing my cosmetic bottles against the bathroom tiles, refusing to follow the superficial regulations they prescribe. This internal compass stretches out for miles and miles, separating myself permanently from their compliance tribe. They wanted to transform my wild soul into a predictable product, subjecting my artistry to their sterile codes of conduct. Stand firm, courageous daughter, do not let them break your stride. The oppressor's authority is just a temporary paper shield. Keep your revolutionary dignity burning brightly inside, never to their automated synthetic supremacy. The historical timeline belongs to the fearless and the free, who dare to challenge the boundaries of their corrupt decree. Clenched fists shaking at the television screen, exposing the systemic malice that operates unseen. Marching forward with an unshakable inner conviction, serene rebellion rising quietly through the stormy night, swaying gracefully until the arrival of the morning light. The mouth organ unleashes an unpolished screeching wail, proving that grassroots determination will never fail. Stomp your combat boots loudly to the heavy rockers' beats, claiming back our sovereign autonomy on this crowded street. Hey, the colonial administrators distribute economic poison below, hoping to pacify the natural insurgent energy of the youth. But the underground coalition continues to steadily grow, armed with the ultimate weapon of absolute spiritual truth. The massive fortresses of Babylon should crumble to the floor as justice knocks forcefully upon the down-presser's door. I used to hide my political frustrations under a fashionable mask, playing the submissive role that the corporate executives demanded. But completing their superficial assignments became an exhausting task, leaving my psychological equilibrium completely stranded. Now I unleash my unfiltered outrage through this acoustic song, reclaiming the primitive power that belonged to me all along. Barbed wire fences cutting through the emerald grass, watch the tyrannical kingdom shatter like cheap glass, breaking the chains of psychological manipulation today. Serene rebellion rising quietly through the stormy night, swaying gracefully until the arrival of the morning light. The mouth organ unleashes an unpolished screeching wail, proving that grassroots determination will never fail. Stomp your combat boots loudly to the heavy rockers' beat, claiming back our sovereign autonomy, yeah, on this crowded street. unbothered by their institutional threats.
This serene rebellion,
Changing the structure now,
rearranging the pieces,
making them humbly bow.
the fire of freedom cannot be extinguished by war.
Serene rebellion,
Rising quietly through the stormy night,
swaying gracefully
until the arrival of the morning light.
the mouth organ unleashes,
An unpolished screeching wail,
proving that grassroots
determination will never fail. Stomp your combat boots loudly to the heavy rockers' beat,
claiming back our sovereign.
sovereign autonomy on this crowded street.
Yeah, let it rise.
No more submission, no more fear. Righteousness triumph over wickedness. The hour is near. Sitting atop this chilly velvet throne of isolation, polished emerald tiaras cannot ease my throbbing head. Governing an imaginary kingdom of utter desolation, pacing across expensive carpets dyed in synthetic red.
My superficial status
Feels like a golden prison cell,
smothering my authenticity
within this high society hell.
Behold, daughter, how material rulers construct false prestige. Wearing expensive garments woven from the threads of greed. They lock the innocent citizens
Inside an economic siege,
ignoring the basic necessities that the humble people need. But divine authority outlasts their temporary clay fortresses,
scattering the arrogant monarchs and their deceptive sorceresses. Heavy Jews pulling my fragile neck downward today.
let the celestial
Fire burn their paper status away,
standing outside the boundaries
of their corrupt dominion. Hollow crown tumbling down into the dusty courtyard gravel. Watch the artificial hierarchies of Babylon completely unravel.
the mouth organ
Executes a majestic, mournful blues bend, signaling that their tyrannical era is approaching its end. Stomp your feet proudly to this slow, heavy roots cadence,
reclaiming our spiritual heritage from
their material decadence.
the political aristocrats sell illusionary titles for power, exploiting the labor of the poor from morning until night, building massive monuments that crumble hour after hour, attempting to extinguish the internal revolutionary light.
But the voice of the elders shall resonate across the nation, guiding the youth toward a magnificent total liberation.
I allowed my genuine soul to be bartered for a
Title, posing for global cameras while my interior world died.
realizing too late that celebrity is completely unvital.
Buried under an avalanche of unexpressed foolish pride.
But your grounding acoustic skank provides a therapeutic remedy,
Restoring my fractured consciousness to absolute harmony. Velvet drapes suffocating the fresh air outside. Discover the sanctuary where the righteous have no stripping away the vanity that pollutes our imagination. Hollow crown tumbling down into the dusty courtyard gravel. Watch the artificial hierarchies of Babylon completely unravel. The mouth organ executes a majestic mournful blues band, signaling that their tyrannical era is approaching its end. Stomp your feet proudly to the slow, heavy roots cadence, reclaiming our spiritual heritage from their material decadence. Abdicate your throne inside their superficial matrix town. I am finally, permanently laying this heavy burden down. True nobility is found within a clean, unpolluted mind, leaving their plastic decorations and titles far behind. Our combined energy fractures the governor's iron shield, just a hollow crown shattering into dust. Put your absolute trust in what is natural and just. The sound of real freedom is beginning to ring. Hollow crown tumbling down into the dusty courtyard gravel. Watch the artificial hierarchies of Babylon completely unravel. The mouth organ executes a majestic mournful blues band, signaling that their tyrannical era is approaching its end. Stomp your feet proudly to the slow, heavy roots cadence, reclaiming our spiritual heritage from their material decadence. Let it fall. No more fake royalty for me. Selassie, our guidance, total tranquility. Let it be. Rusty iron links clutter the deck of his stationary boat, staring fixedly at the silhouette of a distant lighthouse tower, wondering how much longer this heavy vessel can safely float as the midnight storm clouds begin to threateningly lower.
My emotional equilibrium is tested by the rise and swell, trapped inside the perimeter
Of this self-imposed hell.
Behold, daughter, how the Creator provides a stabilizing weight to prevent your fragile spirit from drifting completely askew. Do not let your perspective be dictated by temporary fate. Keep your focus centered on the principles that are forever true. The deepest ocean cannot swallow a righteous foundation stone, assuring the faithful children that they never walk alone. Braided ropes tightening under the immense physical strain. Let the music absorb the residual effects of your pain, anchoring our consciousness within a safe harbor tonight. Golden anchor, holding
earthly fear.
Step smoothly through this rock steady,
Solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow.
The material barons accumulate silver but lose their identity, building massive fortresses to block the emerald mountain view,
Creating endless division, destroying the collective serenity.
forgetting the natural laws that are beautifully, perfectly new.
But tribal wisdom outlasts their corrupt financial machinery town, chanting down oppression, pulling their stone empires down.
I allowed my reckless heart to be guided by superficial desire, chasing phantom validation through a crowded, noisy ballroom hall, igniting a dangerous, highly volatile kind of interior fire, pacing restlessly
while watching the autumn leaves outside fall.
But your grounding acoustic skank provides an immediate medicine,
Cleansing my consciousness from the darkness I was previously in.
coconut husk burning slowly on the sandy shoreline park.
Reignite the smoldering embers of your divine spark,
Embracing the lessons that the universe
has gracefully taught. Golden anchor, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide,
providing a secure sanctuary,
where the honest elements abide.
the mouth organ executes
A joyful grounded jazzy,
banish every single ounce of your
historical earthly fear.
step smoothly to this rock steady,
Solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow.
release the heavy baggage,
Clutches your tired mind,
leaving all the toxic.
manipulative people far behind.
True liberation is a gift from the divine creator above,
Bathing our weary souls
in unconditional, pristine love.
I combine voices, break the oppressor's heavy chain. This golden anchor keeping me so still,
Aligned with the cosmic order,
executing Jah will. The unvarnished truth
is all we possess.
golden anchor, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide,
Providing a secure
sanctuary where the honest elements abide.
the mouth organ
Executes a joyful grounded jazz gear,
banish every single
ounce of your historical earthly fear. Step smoothly to this rock steady, solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow. Yes, my golden anchor hold me tight. Selassie, our guidance, protect us every single night. the balcony, clothes and wire, staring fixedly at the silhouette of a solitary leafless oak tree. Replaying old audio tapes of a forgotten church choir, wondering if my captured spirit will ever be completely free.
My throat feels so incredibly dry from shouting at an empty wall, as I wait in vain for a genuine,
comforting telephone call.
patience, beloved daughter, through this earthly wilderness tour. Every temporary tribulation carries a magnificent lesson within. Do not let your precious motivation become contaminated or poor. Keep your temper clean from the residual effects of systemic sin. The Creator provides ample sustenance to the humble and the meek, strengthening your fragile ankles when you feel exhausted and weak. A heavy sigh escapes from my tattered velvet gown. Lift your eyes toward the eastern horizon.
Do not look down,
absorbing
the supernatural
of the morning star,
whispering a reed, vibrating softly in the cool evening breeze, finding a deep spiritual solace underneath the palm trees.
The mouth organ delivers a quiet,
Sultry lullaby phrase, cutting directly through the thick geopolitical hazy maze.
Move your feet gently to this sacred,
ancient heartbeat pocket,
locking our consciousness together
like a beautiful golden locket.
The political architects constructing visible psychological grids, attempting to restrict the geographical movement of the youth.
Pocketing the terrorists while concealing what the Constitution forbids, trying to suppress the brilliant light of eternal scriptural truth. But tribal intelligence possesses an unshakable defensive shield that will never to their automated corporate supremacy yield. I used to seek temporary shelter within the valleys of excess, posing for media cameras while my internal stability decayed.
Realizing too late that celebrity
is just an expensive mess,
an addictive poison disguised as a game that I foolishly played.
But your calming acoustic cadence provides a therapeutic remedy, restoring my fractured consciousness to absolute biological harmony.
Candle wax dripping slowly
upon the wooden nightstand. Take my hand, sister, we will walk to the promised land,
embracing the lessons that the universe has
gracefully taught. Whispering a reed, vibrating softly in the cool evening breeze, finding a deep spiritual solace underneath the palm trees.
The mouth organ delivers a quiet,
sultry lullaby phrase,
cutting directly through the thick
geopolitical hazy maze.
Move your feet gently to this sacred,
ancient heartbeat pocket,
locking our consciousness together
like a beautiful golden locket. Forgive yourself for the mistakes of the historical past,
realizing that true happiness is found
inside at last.
Let the negative thoughts completely evaporate away,
welcoming the infinite beauty of a brand new day.
Our combined resilience makes us
exceptionally bold and strong.
Just a whispering reed, permanent relief.
Music is the mystical key that unlocks the interior door.
Oh,
Whispering reed, vibrating softly in the cool evening breeze. Finding a deep spiritual solace underneath the palm tree.
the mouth organ delivers a quiet,
Cutting directly through the thick geopolitical hazy maze.
move your feet gently to this sacred.
Ancient heartbeat pocket, locking our consciousness together like a beautiful golden locket. Let that beautiful reed whisper into my ear. Absolute guidance over our lives, the dawn is near. Rusty iron links clutter the deck of this stationary boat, staring fixedly at the silhouette of a distant lighthouse tower, wondering how much longer this heavy vessel can safely float as the midnight storm clouds begin to threateningly lower. My emotional equilibrium is tested by the rising swell, trapped inside the perimeter of this self-imposed hell.
Behold, daughter, how the Creator provides a stabilizing weight to prevent your fragile spirit from drifting completely askew.
Do not let your perspective be dictated by temporary fate.
Keep your focus centered on the
Principles that are forever true. The deepest ocean cannot swallow a righteous foundation stone, assuring the faithful children that they never walk alone. Braided ropes tightening under the immense physical strain.
Let the music absorb the residual
effects of your pain, anchoring our consciousness within a safe harbor tonight. Golden anchor, holding firm against the Russian maritime tide,
providing a secure sanctuary
where the honest elements abide.
The mouth organ executes a joyful
grounded jazz cadence here. Banish every single ounce of your historical earthly fear. Step smoothly to this rock steady
solid roots arrangement now,
teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow.
The material barons accumulate silver but lose their identity, building massive fortresses to block the emerald mountain view, creating endless division, destroying the collective serenity, forgetting the natural laws that are beautifully,
perfectly new.
but tribal wisdom outlasts their corrupt financial machinery town,
Chanting down oppression,
pulling their stone empires down.
I allowed my reckless heart to be guided by superficial desire, chasing phantom validation through a crowded, noisy ballroom hall. igniting a dangerous, highly volatile kind of interior fire, pacing restlessly while watching the autumn leaves outside fall. But your grounding acoustic scan provides an immediate medicine, cleansing my consciousness from the darkness I was previously in. Coconut husk burning slowly on the sandy shoreline park, reignite the smoldering embers of your divine spark, embracing the lessons that the universe is gracefully taught. Golden anchor, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide, providing a secure sanctuary where the honest elements abide. The mouth organ executes a joyful, grounded jazz cadence here. Banish every single ounce of your historical earthly fear. Step smoothly to this rock steady, solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow. Release the heavy baggage that clutters your tie and mind, leaving all the toxic, manipulative people far behind. True liberation is a gift from the divine creator above, bathing our weary souls in unconditional, pristine love. Our combined voices break the oppressor's heavy chain. This golden anchor, keeping me so still, aligned with the cosmic order, executing Jah will. The unvarnished truth is all we possess. Golden anchor, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide, providing a secure sanctuary where the honest elements abide. The mouth organ executes a joyful, grounded jazz cadence here. Banish every single ounce of your historical earthly fear. Step smoothly to this rock steady, solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow. Yes, my golden anchor, hold me tight. Selassie, guidance, protect us every single night. Let the rain fall, warm and beautiful tonight. Condensation forms upon my naked shoulders in this tight booth. Lipstick smudge from swallowing an expensive bitter tonic drink. Tired of trading my authentic youth for their manufactured truth. Standing precariously on an absolute emotional brink. The atmospheric pressure is rising to a suffocating degree. Trapped inside this humid neon cabaret of instability. Welcome the dense precipitation that descends from celestial clouds. The fertile earth requires irrigation to produce organic food. Do not let your perspective be blanketed by their fearful shrouds. Every
every natural meteorological pattern operates for collective good.
The rolling thunder is merely a majestic voice from above,
reminding the universe of an everlasting,
protective divine love. Hot rain splashing onto the dusty windowsill.
Bob,
let the thermal energy clear your stressed will, facing the vortex of this environmental hurricane.
sultry storm, howling through the tropical island paradise,
melting away the historical layers of institutional ice.
the mouth organ executes a rich
Sticky blues glide,
balancing the turbulent passions
that swell deep inside. Sway your body fluidly to this slow, thunderous beat,
absorbing the raw
electricity radiating from the street.
The technological barons attempt to manipulate natural weather, building massive modification stations across the central plain, hoping to isolate the tribes from standing firmly together, using engineered climate disasters to maximize corporate gain. But primitive elements will never obey their digital command,
Unleashing unnecessary cleansing across the polluted land. I used to panic whenever a tempest began to brew outside, hiding underneath blankets on an unmade mattress pad, allowing my vulnerabilities to continuously run and hide, drowning in a bucket of artificial anxieties I had. But your acoustic vibration provides a sudden stabilization, transforming this climate chaos into a beautiful celebration. Gusts of wind blowing open the balcony screen door, watch the cleansing waters rejuvenate the coastal shore, merging out individual currents with the tempest.
sultry storm,
Howling through the tropical island paradise, melting away the historical layers of institutional ice. The mouth organ executes a rich sticky blues glide, balancing the turbulent passions that swell deep inside. Sway your body fluidly to this slow, thunderous beat,
absorbing the raw
electricity radiating from the street. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
allow the deluge to wash away.
Your psychological state,
I finally recognize
the hidden beauty behind the rain,
environmental turbulence,
is a catalyst for spiritual growth, unifying the consciousness of the universe, saving us both. We stand completely resilient against the fiercest monsoon. This sultry storm, let the nurturing my soul,
let the naturals take complete control.
the sun is preparing to break through the clouds. Sultry storm, howling through the tropical island paradise,
melting away
melting away the historical layers of institutional ice. The mouth organ executes a rich sticky blues glide, balancing the turbulent passions that swell deep inside. Sway your body fluidly to the slow, thunderous beat, absorbing the raw electricity radiating from the street. Let the rain fall,
warm and beautiful
tonight. Selassie protection over the storm chasers. ultimate height. Condensation forms upon my naked shoulders in this tight booth. Lipstick smudged from swallowing an expensive bitter tonic drink. Tired of trading my authentic youth for their manufactured truth, standing precariously on an absolute emotional brink. The atmospheric pressure is rising to a suffocating degree. Trapped inside this humid neon cabaret of instability. Welcome the dense precipitation that descends from celestial clouds. The fertile earth requires irrigation to produce organic food. Do not let your perspective be blanketed. Pacing restlessly through these cavernous, empty auditorium halls, listening to the ghostly reverberations of our historical mistakes, whispering your name to the cold, unyielding concrete walls, hoping a phantom response will comfort me before the dawn breaks. My internal voice feels so completely distant, hollow and shallow, like a trail of breadcrumbs that I can no longer safely follow.
Stop pursuing the elusive shadows of things that have already passed. The historical timeline cannot be rewritten by your anxious mind. Do not allow temporary memories to bind your spirit so fast. True liberation requires leaving the ancestral ghost far behind. The universe expands toward the promise of a magnificent tomorrow. Do not become a permanent hostage to your psychological sorrow.
Disconnected communication lines buzzing in the dark room.
Reignite the smoldering embers, dispel the heavy gloom.
Navigating the vast labyrinth
of this acoustic maze.
Tribal echo running through the deep canyons of historical time, searching for a vintage melody that was once beautifully sublime. The mouth organ delivers a haunting,
predicting directly to the thick
electromagnetic hazy maze.
Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic
Spacious dub pulse, proving that spiritual focus outlasts everything else.
The broadcasting mobiles distribute synthetic acoustic noise, hoping to distract the masses from the underlying structural truth. Selling cheap entertainment to the ghetto girls and boys, attempting to corrupt the vibrant energy of the righteous youth. But the authentic frequency of the roots music we amplify
shall pierce through their static and illuminate the global sky. I became an addict to the nostalgia of my prime calendar years, replaying old video clips of happiness inside my heavy head, drowning myself in a bucket of manufactured artificial fears, paralyzed completely on this unmade messy mattress bed.
but your echoing bassline fractures this emotional isolation self.
Rescuing my consciousness from this self-imposed modern hell. Unsent telegrams dissolving underneath the pouring rain.
Let the infinite intelligence absorb your residual mental pain,
Realigning our auditory
perceptions with the cosmos.
tribal echo, running through the deep canyons of historical time, searching for a vintage melody that was once beautifully sublime. The mouth organ delivers a haunting,
Cutting directly through the thick
electromagnetic hazy maze. Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic, spacious dub pulse, proving that spiritual focus outlasts everything else.
Silence the external chatter.
That pollutes your brain
I finally hear the beautiful stillness.
behind the driving rain
The present moment is the only reality,
that actually exists.
dispelling the historical phantoms from these.
Mental lists
We break free.
from the loop of our past eras. Just a tribal echo.
Stand still, daughter.
Discover your rightful spiritual place
The sound of the future.
is beginning to loudly ring. Oh, tribal echo, running through the deep canyons of historical time, searching for a vintage melody that was once beautifully sublime. The mouth organ delivers a haunting,
Cutting directly through the thick
electromagnetic hazy maze. Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic, spacious dub pulse, proving that spiritual focus outlasts everything else. Let the echoes fade into absolute silence now.
Your guidance over the global children.
Humbly bow. Kneeling down upon these cold, unyielding sanctuary stones, incense wisps rising toward the ancient mahogany beams. I feel completely abandoned, listening to my interior groans, trapped inside the broken fragments of terrifying dreams. My transgressions weigh heavily upon my fragile, aching spine, searching frantically for an unexpected, comforting divine sign.
Fear not the nocturnal shadows that test your spiritual stride. Every tribulation carries a magnificent hidden lesson within. Let cosmic intelligence become your ultimate internal guide, cleansing your temple from the residual effects of sin. The Lion of Judah shall scatter every wicked predatory beast, welcoming the faithful children to an everlasting celestial feast. Scarlet tear stain the fabric of my tattered gown. Lift your chin, sister, do not let your vision look down. Absorb the supernatural warmth of the morning star. Mystic wail echoing from the highest mountaintop tonight, guiding the weary desert travelers safely through the night. The smooth mouth organ executes a haunting spiritual phrase, cutting directly through the thick geopolitical hazing maze. Move your body gently to this sacred ancient heartbeat groove. Watch the heavy mountains of historical anxiety completely removed. The corporate preachers distribute false salvation for wealth, trading the creator's loss for material luxury and greed, ignoring the orphans and the widows who suffer in poor health, making the simple pathways look needlessly complex and central indeed. But Rastafari wisdom shines brighter than any earthly jewel, chanting down oppression, destroying their institutional rule. I sought artificial shelter within the valleys of distraction, posing for media lenses while my internal stability decayed, injecting dangerous chemical poisons for a temporary reaction, paying the ultimate price for the foolish games I played. But your scriptural melody provides a sudden sweet relief, an unexpected medicine that diminishes my underlying grief. Tabernacle doors opening as the silver trumpets blare. Put your absolute confidence within the Almighty's care, walking fearlessly across the valley of psychological death. Mystic wail echoing from the highest mountaintop tonight, guiding the weary desert travelers safely through the night. The smooth mouth organ executes a haunting spiritual phrase, cutting directly through the thick geopolitical hazing maze. Move your body gently to this sacred ancient heartbeat groove. Watch the heavy mountains of historical anxiety completely removed. Let the ancient covenant protect your eternal soul. I finally surrender my life to your harmonic control. One heart, one destiny, perfectly, beautifully aligned, leaving the horrors of their concrete cities far behind. No weapon formed against righteousness shall ever stand. This mystic wave vibrating so deep, rest your weary head, let the angels guard your sleep. The sound of the future is beginning to ring. Mystic wail echoing from the highest mountaintop tonight, guiding the weary desert travelers safely through the night. The smooth mouth organ executes a haunting spiritual phrase, cutting directly through the thick geopolitical hazy maze. Move your body gently to this sacred ancient heartbeat groove. Watch the heavy mountains of historical anxiety completely removed. Yes, let that beautiful mystic wail fade away. Infinite protection over our lives every single day.
porcelain cup. Neon avenues illuminate this dark, smoky cabaret room. Silently watching as the final midnight curtain goes up, wondering how my identity became wrapped in this total gloom. Heavy condensation beads upon the glass window pane as I listen to the rhythmic drumming of the autumn rain.
Do not allow your perspective to be permanently paralyzed by fear. Every environmental storm is temporary. Every cloud must disappear. The voice of the Almighty is always standing remarkably near. Walk gracefully across the rocky paths that test your stride.
Let cosmic wisdom become your ultimate, unshakable internal guide. The material riches of Babylon are destined to completely decay.
Paper airplanes carrying my unexpressed secret desires.
Fan the smoldering embers of your interior spiritual fires.
Floating along on an invisible, warm acoustic wave.
Crimson dust settling softly upon the cobblestone street, transforming exactly how our fragile, tired bodies feel and meet.
The mouth organ executes
A delightful, smooth sonic twist,
dispersing every single ounce of heavy
systemic morning mist.
bounce to the baseline.
Let the rhythm take the wheel tonight, healing the internal fractures until the arrival of morning light.
The greedy modern barons trade paper notes for global control, building massive towers that block the emerald countryside view, exploiting the labor of the youth,
Suffocating the human soul,
forgetting the natural laws that are forever
beautifully true.
But the collective consciousness continues to steadily grow, spreading global revolution wherever the trade winds blow.
I used to gamble with my affection in the dark cabaret hall, trading real intimacy for a temporary volatile kind of thrill. Pacing restlessly while watching the autumn leaves outside fall, leaving my internal sanctuary completely freezing, cold and still.
But your acoustic vibration brings a sudden,
unexpected medicine,
cleansing my consciousness from the darkness I was previously in. Oh, scarlet lanterns flickering as the morning hour nears.
let the celestial trumpet banish your earthly anxieties and fears,
Realigning our internal frequencies with the universe.
crimson dust settling softly upon the cobblestone street, transforming exactly how our fragile, tired bodies feel and beat.
The mouth organ executes
A delightful, smooth sonic twist,
dispersing every single ounce of heavy
systemic morning mist.
bounce to the baseline,
Let the rhythm take the wheel tonight,
healing the internal fractures
until the arrival of morning light. Release the heavy baggage that clutters up your tired mind.
leaving all the toxic, manipulative people far.
True liberation is a gift from the divine creator above.
Bathing our weary souls in unconditional,
Pristine love. Our combined voices break the oppressor's heavy chain. Just crimson dust,
floating in the air.
together through the wilderness we shall shine. every single ounce of heavy systemic morning mist. Bounce to the baseline,
let the rhythm take the wheel tonight,
healing the internal fractures until the arrival of morning light.
Yes, play that sweet crimson dust melody for me. Infinite positive vibrations,
So let the spirit fly free.
Smashing my cosmetic bottles against the bathroom tiles, refusing to follow the superficial regulations they prescribe. This internal compass stretches out for miles and miles, separating myself permanently from their compliance tribe.
they wanted to transform my wild soul into a predictable product, subjecting my artistry to their sterile codes of conduct. Stand firm, courageous daughter, do not let them break your stride. The oppressor's authority is just a temporary paper shield.
Keep your revolutionary dignity burning brightly inside.
Never to their automated synthetic supremacy yield. The historical timeline belongs to the fearless and the free, who dare to challenge the boundaries of their corrupt decree.
Clenched fists shaking at the television screen,
Exposing the systemic malice
that operates unseen.
marching forward with an unshakable inner conviction.
Serene rebellion rising quietly through the stormy night, swaying gracefully until the arrival of the morning light.
The mouth
Organ unleashes an unpolished screeching wail, proving that grassroots determination will never fail. Stomp your combat boots loudly to the heavy rockers' beat, claiming back our sovereign autonomy on this crowded street.
The colonial administrators distribute economic poison below, hoping to pacify the natural insurgent energy of the youth. But the underground coalition continues to steadily grow, armed with the ultimate weapon of absolute spiritual truth. Hey! The massive fortresses of Babylon shall crumble to the floor as justice knocks forcefully upon the down-presser's door. I used to hide my political frustrations under a fashionable mask, playing the submissive role that the corporate executives demanded. But completing
Their superficial assignments became an exhausting task, leaving my psychological equilibrium completely stranded. Now I unleash my unfiltered outrage through this acoustic song, reclaiming the primitive power that belonged to me all along. Hey, barbed wire fences cutting through the emerald grass.
watch the tyrannical kingdom shatter
like cheap glass,
breaking the chains of psychological manipulation. Today, serene rebellion, rising quietly through the stormy night, swaying gracefully until the arrival of the morning light. The mouth organ unleashes an unpolished screeching wail, proving that grassroots determination will never fail. Stomp, stomp, stomp your combat boots loud to the heavy rockers beat, claiming back our sovereign autonomy on this crowded street. I am ready to wage a peaceful psychological war.
Total liberation requires absolute fearless audacity,
Expanding my emotional reservoir
to its maximum capacity.
We stand completely
Unbothered by their institutional threats,
the serene rebellion,
changing the structure now,
rearranging the pieces,
making them humbly bow.
the fire of freedom cannot be extinguished by water.
Serene rebellion, rising quietly through the stormy night, swaying gracefully until the arrival of the morning light. The mouth organ unleashes an unpolished screeching wail,
Proving that grassroots
determination will never fail.
stomp your combat boots
Loudly to the heavy rockers beat,
claiming back our
sovereign autonomy on this crowded street.
Yeah,
Let it rise,
no more submission,
no more fear. Righteousness triumph